Hey everyone, it's Skippy. Today, I'm going to be showing you 12 new and trending mods for Stardew Valley that you need to know about right now. If you want an immersive relationship with Sam, help with your quests, and have your farm pet be useful to you for foraging and in battle, then you've come to the right place. Most of these are easy to add to the game, and not many need a brand new save. Mod names and links are down in the description along with the timestamps. Let's get into it. Number 1. Animals Enhanced is a new mod that allows your farm animals to have more personality, and your care for them has become a much bigger job. Animals now respond to tools and gain their own unique personalities, which encourages different types of behavior. Have you ever accidentally swung your axe on your cow by mistake, but then remembered that it doesn't really affect them? Well, those days are gone. Animals and pets now respond when tools are used on them. However, the watering can is safe, which actually makes sense. It's just water. This action, whether accidental or not, has a significant effect on affection points. They'll show hurt emotions, make sounds, and display warning messages too. And they may just run away from you. Now, with their new personalities, your livestock will be able to display their character much more. And they come with buffs and some with penalties too. There's cheerful, calm, nervous, grumpy, lazy, and playful. They all add or reduce a product quality bonus, and I believe are determined by your care for them. Or at least I hope so, because all of mine were either nervous, grumpy, or lazy, and just overall were very dissatisfied with my presence. With these personality types, it also affects their movement, since I noticed the nervous ones tended to be a bit more jumpy and would rapidly run away from me when approaching them. These all tie in together with their interactions with you and their emotional response to being pet, milked, or sheared. It definitely adds an extra layer of realism and fun to the regular vanilla animals. Number 2. Active and Useful Pets is a mod from the same creator of Animals Enhanced. This one gives your pets a unique leveling system, progressive abilities, exploration, and a personality too. Much like the last mod, a lot of the same framework is added into the personality of your pet, which can be energetic, playful, affectionate, curious, lazy, grumpy, or sleepy. The leveling system is quite simple. Pet them each day and take care of them, and they will gain XP. Enjoy their cute little messages when you wake up and when you speak to them. The abilities that they obtain as they grow will make them much more helpful around the farm and in the valley. These abilities are Scavenger, where they'll find seasonal forageable items when exploring, Watchdog, which gives you a 100% chance to scare any crows at night, Companion, where you can toggle the Follow Me mode to have your pet accompany you, Combat Support, when following, your pet will attack nearby monsters, and Lucky, which gives you a luck effect. Pet exploration is a big part of this mod, as your pets will automatically explore the valley and visit locations around the map. They'll return home each evening with items they find, and their determination and scheduling is based on their personality. This mod does have a pet status menu, so you can keep track of what level your pet is, where they are in XP, and whether or not they have any abilities and active personality traits. Unfortunately, they can't follow you until they're level 6, but I honestly don't think it'd take too long. By the time I finished recording all of this, Cookie was level 2. Number 3. M's Horses adds 18 new horse variants for your little sprinter. If you've watched any of my videos before, you'll know that I absolutely adore M's variety of animal sprites that the creator has uploaded over the past few months. This is no exception. I've been waiting for M's Horses since I first discovered M's Dogs back in October, and I'm super stoked to have these added to my farm. My first obvious choice was the Krobus horse, which is just so adorably awesome, and then later on I swapped it around with the unicorn and also the donkey too. I mean, there's so many neat colors to choose from, and species. I'm looking at you, zebra. And of course, the variety of horse breeds too. You also have the ability to apply the saddle and the reins, leaving them on or off or both like I have here. This mod is coded for Content Patcher, but if you have the generic mod configuration menu installed, you can easily swap out your horse here too. I love this mod dearly, and I will be using it going forward. Also, I didn't write this in my script, but I love the swishing tail effect you get in the animation of the horse. It is just so pleasing to me. Number 4. Decorative Bushes is a new mod that allows you to take your plant-loving hobby into the outdoor world of your farm. And no, I'm not talking about flower pots and barrels and the other lovely little things we have to decorate outside. Decorative Bushes adds 15 types of foliage to play around with. There are some bushes that are very large, some that are medium, and some small. There's even ones that only use one tile in size, short and tall. And there's a tropical and swamp variant as well too. You can purchase 2 different types of catalogs for 20,000 gold each at Robin's, so this isn't really an early game mod. I really enjoyed using these because some of them are very much the vanilla bushes you see around the valley, and now they've been updated to be a really nice addition to your farm decor. I even tried using them as a fence, which technically works, but it isn't quite the hedge I was hoping it would be. It's up to you how you want to use them. They do have seasonal variants and a whole other design of simple foliage to pick from. Another huge bonus here is that there are different recolor versions for the plants, which you might already be using your favorite recolor mod, such as Earthy, Vibrant Pastoral, Naturally, Star Blue, Wittily, and Flower Valley, which admittedly is a lot of included recolors. You will definitely have a variety that'll blend right in with your farm. Number 5, Mag's Immersive Sam Romance Core is a mod that expands greatly on Sam as a character, his friends, and your blossoming romance with him. I mean, honestly, the very first thing I thought about this mod during the initial cutscene is, this is fanfiction. Inside Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley, Sam X player fanfiction. Here we are. Anyway, so after starting a new save, which I highly recommend you do, in fact it's almost necessary, you'll meet Sam in the town at 0 hearts as your first interaction. Now, when this mod says it's immersive, it really means it. I had 4 cutscenes from 0 to 1 hearts with the guy, and learned so much about his friendship with Abigail and Sebastian, and how much crap they like to talk about me behind my back. Sam is head over heels for the player in this mod, and instantly you build a connection with him with these very intricate cutscenes. The writing is actually really good, and I enjoyed by the 4th cutscene it was really fleshing out the lore of the game. You can review the entire list of cutscenes with Sam on the mod page that tell you how to trigger them, not what actually happens inside them, which I think is pretty good because it avoids major spoilers. I actually went ahead and counted them, and there are 68 cutscenes from 0 to 10 hearts. Oh my goodness, you guys, that's insane, literally. This mod has no lack of content. If you're a Sam Galler guy, I highly recommend this romance mod. Quick note guys, if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing if you want to learn more about Stardew Valley mods, or if you just like Stardew Valley in general. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Number 6, Mag's Skatepark map location adds a new small field right below Sam's house that is accessed across a little bridge. This mod isn't actually new, but it is trending because there were some changes made recently. At first, the area is just a rundown place with an abandoned house and some benches. But after some time playing the game, you can follow a short storyline to get a skate park built from Robin. Now, I will say this mod and the Sam Romance mod go very nice together. This one does not need the Immersive Sam Romance Core installed, but the Immersive Sam Romance Core needs this one installed. Make sense? So you can download this one as a standalone mod to add the skate park, where it does have seasonal tiles that change, and a small variety of villagers do visit the skate park, and it is added to their normal schedule. Overall, it's a fantastic mod that adds a little extra charm to Pelican Town and somewhere else for Sam and co to hang out and skateboard. Number 7. Additional Accessories adds 52 new fashion sense accessories to choose from. Among this mod, you'll find wings, belts, scarves, sword belts for all sorts of swords you might have, hoods, bows, and jewelry, and many miscellaneous items, such as this blindfold. If you guys love character customization as much as I do, then you'll have a really great time checking out this stuff. And one of the best parts is that all the items are able to be any color you want using the sliders in the Fashion Sense menu. Not all of these clothing mods do this, so this is a huge bonus. So you'll always have something really cool to match your outfit every single time you decide to change it up. Number 8. Quest Helper is a new mod that implements some simple quality of life additions to the game. It will add quest markers to different NPCs if you have a quest item for them in your inventory, or if you need to go talk to them for a quest. This is honestly super helpful if you've picked something up along the way that you might not have paid attention to after randomly accepting a quest for a gem or ore, etc. It also adds quest indicators to monsters you're supposed to take out, and it adds location and weather info for fishing quests too. So if you haven't memorized all the places and seasons to catch the fish in Stardew Valley, this will help you immensely. Number 9. Smart Range Overlay is a unique mod that gives you the ability to see the range of different tools and utility items in the game. This mod is described as focusing its design on a clean look with hollow outlines instead of solid blocks so you can easily see your farm. And I definitely agree, it looks really smooth. It's actually quite pleasing to use, even if accidentally. The overlay shows ranges for sprinklers, scarecrows, beehives, and lightning rods. It also has watering can support and is multiplayer compatible with being labeled as a client-side mod, meaning your friends don't have to have this one installed to join your game, which is pretty cool actually. One of the best things about Smart Range Overlay is that it has a built-in toggle, which is left shift plus R to enable or disable the display. Because sometimes you can accidentally hover over something when you're not actively trying to use the range overlay, and it can be a little bit jarring sometimes. So I really like that I can just turn it on and turn it off at my leisure. Number 10, Faeries, is a new mod that adds 4 different types of fairies to your game. These little guys are purchasable from Marnie's for a decent price, so I wouldn't consider them early game material. They also don't replace any of your vanilla livestock, which is great. Fairies will be given to you at random in different colors and will roam around the farm with the rest of your animals. They do not produce milk or wool, but they will produce unique drops such as one of these 4 fruit, and the rare fairy stone, which is classified as a mineral. It cannot be opened at Clint's as a geode, but they do sell for a good chunk of cash, same as the berries as well too. The berries cannot be used in preserve jars to make jelly, and I don't think they make juice either. I didn't actually try that one, so maybe they do, but I'm not too sure. But they are cute little guys, and they have a very recognizable sound effect, or at least I thought so. This mod would be great if you're going for a real cottagecore or fairycore vibe and you want something cute and simple. Number 11. Naturals Hats adds 46 new hats with varying styles that you can purchase at the Mouse Hat Shop. There is quite a variety here, including some bear-shaped ones, cat-shaped ones, some regular beanies, some with horns, and ones that are very clearly knit, and even down to some very interesting looking ones and hats with bows too. There's plenty of options to choose from, and this mod doesn't require fashion sense, making it likable for you if you want to purchase the items in-game for money. Number 12. Have More Kids allows you to tweak nearly all aspects of childbirth. Have more children, and let your kids play outside on the farm. But first, in order to explore this mod, I realized something very important.
I gotta get married!
I went to my old file with Abigail, yet again, so we could continue adopting children. All of the different parameters can be changed through the generic config menu to change how long pregnancy is, how many days in between being asked by your spouse to adopt children or have children, how long each stage of the child will take to grow up, which was honestly giving me some Sims vibes from this. You can also enable custom kids if you have other children mods installed, so no worries about not having your favorite little Rugrats running around. And what's really neat is that once the children are toddlers, they'll play outside on the farm during spring, summer, and fall, and when it's not raining. They also run around your house a lot too, which is pretty cool. You can purchase more cribs at Robin's shop if you're running out of space, and you want to have more babies at once, and you can also allow the children to use single beds instead of the normal child bed too, which gives you more options for decorating. And something I learned later on from my initial impression is that there is a single parenthood mode where you can adopt a kid from the children registry at Harvey's clinic, even if you aren't married. You still need to have the 2-house upgrade for this to work though. Oh, and you can change your kid's name at Harvey's too, which I definitely am doing to erase this memory from my save. Yikes. Well, that's all I have for you guys this time around. Thank you for watching. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite mod from this list is. And if you want to see more mods for Stardew Valley right now, check out one of my latest videos linked here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, as that really helps out my channel. And consider subscribing if you want to see more Stardew content from me, including more new and upcoming mods and a couple of other neat things I'll come up with. I will see you guys in the next one.